President Trump's decision to approve disaster declarations for New York, California, and Washington state could mean thousands of extra hospital beds, but he has been reluctant so far to take some other steps, and he's still sending mixed signals about the severity of the crisis. Paula Reed is at the White House for us. Paula, good morning. So what's the president's position now?
Good morning, Tony. In a tweet last night, the president suggested that the current restrictions could be revisited as early as next week at the end of that 15-day period established by the administration. The president has really been focused on trying to give people hope, even when that flies in the face of the best guidance from his medical experts. And last night he tweeted, "We cannot allow the cure to be worse than the problem itself."
I'm a wartime president. This is a war.
As state governors increasingly call for more aggressive action from the White House, President Trump has announced he has activated the National Guard in states hit hardest by the outbreak.
Today I'm announcing action to help New York, California, and Washington ensure that the National Guard can effectively respond to this crisis.
Governors will have leeway to use the National Guard as they see fit and could include assistance for medical facilities, healthcare professionals, and even law enforcement. But the president continued to send conflicting messages on using the Defense Production Act, which empowers the federal government to mobilize the private sector to increase the production of goods. State leaders like Governor Andrew Cuomo have asked the president to employ the act.
I think the federal government should order factories to manufacture masks, gowns, ventilators, the essential medical equipment that's going to make the difference between life and death.
And while the president signed it just last week,
we'll be invoking the Defense Production Act.
He says he doesn't actually want to use it.
The concept of nationalizing our business is not a good concept.
The administration says that companies have stepped up voluntarily, but some governors in especially hard-hit states like Illinois are calling for a uniform approach.
This should have been a coordinated effort by the federal government.
The president insists this is not a one-size-fits-all situation.
Every state's different. I mean, Idaho, West Virginia, Iowa, Nebraska are much different than New York, than California.
The president could not say when the U.S. will be back open for business, but today, Vice President Mike Pence said the White House will be issuing new guidance that could allow some workers who have been exposed to the virus to return to work more quickly by wearing masks for a period of time. Gail.
Paula, thank you very much.